Welcome to another episode of the Group Parlay podcast with myself, Nick Schrum, here with Kevin Asoyan and Andy Semo from the car. I'll hand it off to Kevin for a terrible recap of yesterday.
Yep, a terrible recap indeed. Thanks, Nick. Rangers are brutal yesterday for me. I'm putting a personal ban. You guys don't have to ban them. They've been so bad for me. Every time I take them, they lost. So I'm done with them. They're too inconsistent right now. And they got shut out by fucking Lucas Giolito. First gem of the year by him, for all I know. I don't know. He's been terrible the last 6 games. So they might just suck. Andy had the Yankees -1. Nice hit there. They went back and forth on that Pirates game. So they ended up on top by a couple runs. Then Justin Steele, first game not getting 6, I guess. It was a system play apparently, but he got 5 strikeouts in his worst outing of the year.
It's just weird right now. Like the good baseball teams seems like they're running out of gas. They're losing to bad baseball teams. They're not going into the playoffs strong.
You guys took 2 system plays that were, I don't know. I wouldn't have taken a team on a 6-game win streak and strikeout prop that's hit like 8 games in a row. It's too like they got to come back eventually.
I don't like system plays anymore. I like trends. But
and Steele almost hit 2 in the 6th inning. He went back-to-back Ks and then gives up a 3-run bomb. I'm like, come on.
Brutal.
Not great.
So on the month, I am 9-6, up 0.3 units. Andy's 9-5-1, up 1.6 units, and Nick is 6-8-1, down 1.8 units. The parlay is 3-11, up 0.6 units, and up 1.5 with the boost. So today's our day. We're going negative if we lose. So it's a big one. And what a big day for college football Saturday. I'm excited. My Tigers hat. That's a little tiger right there. What do you guys got?
All right, Strom, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going Washington. Washington -14, -147. I moved that down a couple points from, I believe it was at 17.5. Washington has one of the best offenses in all football. And by far the hardest test for Michigan State so far this year. And couple that with Mel Tucker and all the shit that went on with Michigan State this week, interim head coaching. I just think that's a lot for Michigan State to cover. So that's why I'm going Washington -14.
Okay. I was a hater, but now I'm like, interim head coach. I kind of like that move. All right, so next I got Apple 6.5. They are Carolina, but the worst team in college football. So I cannot lose today. App State is going to win. They went to overtime against UNC, who's number 20 in the country. So we're going App State -6, 6.5. Sorry.
You were frozen that whole time, but
we might have to redo that one.
Oh man,
it's all right. We'll hand it up to Kevin, and once you get in a good zone, we'll go back to Andy.
That was just poor timing. You've been fine the whole time. All right, I'm gonna go. Yeah, we'll give you a break. I'm going Florida +7 against Tennessee. Tennessee has not won in the Swamp in 20 years, so that's 9 games in the Swamp they've lost in a row. They have their number. It's like a Packers-Bears thing. Milton might suck. He's thrown. I think he's like 2 for 12 against on passes that have gone longer than 15 yards, I want to say. He's like Justin Fields last week. Every pass he has is behind the line of scrimmage. Florida's going to be all over that. Their defense is pretty solid. It's just a question of their offense playing better with Mertz. So I like it. I like the points. I love dogs at home. So Swamp's going to be rocking. Florida +7.
Do you want me to go again?
Yeah,
go again.
All right, you'll just dice it up. I'm going App State -6.5. I'm on my way to a church. We're going to be praying for that one. App State's playing East Carolina. East Carolina scored 16 points total all year. They got blew out by Marshall. App State is tough. They just went to overtime with North Carolina last week. So I think this is a pretty simple hit. 1 touchdown win should be nothing for App State.
I like it. I know nothing about those teams, so I like both of your reasonings. The only thing I'm nervous about is I always check where the public's at, and they're both 70%, a little more than 70% on your picks, which public's always wrong at 70% plus. So that scares me, but I liked everyone's reasons.
We'll see. That's all we can do is we'll see.
So wrap it all up. We got Florida +7, -142. Andy has App State -6.5, -147. And Nick has Washington -14, -147. We moved all those lines within, 2 points, 1.5. So make sure you're on top of that. Wrap that up to a +381, and you get a 50% boost to +571. So this would be a nice hit for the fellas. Happy Saturday watching college football. Let's have a fun day.
Need a winner.
Need a winner.
Let's get it.